What is going on, everybody? My name is DiggityWiggityWaaa. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance II. This is part number 4.
Stop yelling at me. I will never stop yelling at you, Diggity. You deserve to be yelled at.
We are continuing on with our journey. Hans and Henry just had a big falling out after getting into a big fist fight.
Who's there's a beatdown, Hans or Henry? Who are those people? I'll be honest, I'm gonna look it up right here so I can answer your question with the 5-second look. Oh, why is there a Kingdom Come 2 to Deliverance? Who do you think is richer, Henry or Hans?
In town because nobody believed they were nobles.
Hey, over here.
And
Where are you going?
And I just want to say thank you very much for all the love, support, hate, comments, whatever it is.
I'll be here.
I hope you're well. We were just locked up here with our good buddy who has now departed us.
As you like. Aye.
Aye.
You're in the...
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
I hope. So the event she's talking about, we got in the fist fight in town because our noble brethren was too good to work and make some quid so that we could get to where we need to be in terms of clothing, haircuts, and people believe that we're messengers. He was too good for that. And then when someone called him out saying, I don't believe you, you smell like shit, you look like shit, we got into a fist fight no matter how hard we tried to stop it.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Y que cante un torero con el alma en el fuego, pero a lo Shakira. Chem. Pasame el número de cuenta, dice. Che, mira, yo te digo una cosa en serio, Rafa. Si vos querés aportar, acá en el chat tenés una partecita que te dice.
Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I
Interesting.
don't want to pull wagons. But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Go and see Tomcat.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He rakes logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Good to know.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so.
Let's wander around a
They
little
mind
bit.
their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alrighty.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Very funny.
Little young though.
I'd rather you
You
tell me
18.
where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd like to look distinguished, like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop.
Reputation
And if
loss.
anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
Publicitar mi restaurante. Se los pregunto a ustedes. ¿Qué tipo de influencer me serviría a mí para una cafetería, por ejemplo? Ahorita que conocemos a muchos, la verdad, no sé si ustedes conocen, pero yo estoy muy metido en el tema de las redes sociales.
I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate.
So on the
The
bottom
skies
left,
are
we got
small.
5 Groschen.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
We need to come back and like give her money.
I might find accommodation.
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
This girl's
Hopefully
full
by
of
then
info,
I'll find
man.
a way to sneak in.
We might have exhausted everything. Oh, no.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
She's a beggar.
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't.
I ain't.
Just
Which
passing
type ain't
through.
you ain't?
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Sure.
Why?
Gypsies
Because
usually.
they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place
Yeah.
and take their home with them.
Usually
I'd like to see
gypsies.
what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Reputation lost for what?
Where are you headed? If you're only
I didn't do
passing through
anything.
here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
I might try to play a little bit further on this part only because there seems to be a lot of dialogue.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it.
What a nice girl.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook.
We
or
need
a
to come back
servant.
and hook her up.
Get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You
Bara.
mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
I like her. She's really nice.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
What a sweetie.
It's a sin to walk around bare-arsed, friend.
What you got?
Show me your wares.
Oh, you can negotiate. Okay. So what do we got here? We clearly don't have anything to sell, right? Nothing. Wow, like we. Where does it say? Oh, we have 5 groschen. He has 180 groschen. We can't buy anything.
Maybe next time, then.
I knew that, but... Just gonna wander around town, have a quick gander. I think I just saw where the horses are, the stud farm. Oh, I'm in a private area. I gotta get out of there.
Who goes there? What?
Shit.
Not allowed here. Wanted to break in here, did you?
Damn. Which type ain't you ain't? As if they took my sword.
Are you blind?
Am I blind? Isn't it? Looks like,
What did I do to you?
you didn't do anything.
Was machst du? Raus? Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
We need to go
You
get it.
bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
I need to go get it.
too, But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I need to go.
Nothing.
I need to go get that. Where is that? Oh my god. Quest tipster. All right, let's go there.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me.
Understood.
You were telling the truth. Why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
It really looks like it.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking
My
my official
pizzo?
chisel?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Fair.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
Not the
What
ones
do you
we
mean
did.
more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Zadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
So I guess that's our quest. I guess that's our quest.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Good morning to you.
Ugh. I have nothing. I literally have nothing. There's no way I can get up there. What do I do, man? I'm literally in this town with no damn money. Holding. Oh, I see. Get out of there, bud.
How come it? Leave that door alone, will you?
Amen, sister. That's what I was just telling the other guy.
Drink away your hose.
I told the other guy, say it to...
Shoo! Get out of my
Lady,
sight.
I told the goddamn... I don't understand. I don't understand how that works. I like the way follow works better. Is there people in there? What's up, bruh?
Do you smell something, doggy?
Shit. Fucking narc. Fucking dog's a narc. Who's the naked man running around our backyard, sweetie? Ah, I died.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here? What are you doing here?
Doggy. I'm just running around doing nothing. Feel like an idiot.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
Should I punch you out and take your shit? Is that what you want? Because that can happen. If you want me to punch you out and take your shit, I mean, shit, I'm game. But if you're going to talk shit, you're going to get hit, so don't cry about it later, motherfucker. See, there's all the studs. Okay, there's where we came from. What is happening over here? What is she doing? Oh, she's begging. It's Bara.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
Oh, you shut the fuck up. What up, girl? You like what you see? Ugh, I don't know what to do. It says point of interest tipster, and that's at the tavern. The problem is when I went to the tavern, there's nothing there, man. It was the musician sitting down, eating his food, and nothing was happening at all. Literally zero, zilch, zada, like nada. Begging. Is you begging though? Oh.
Don't spare him. There's someone lying here. What's wrong?
What do you mean, hey, what's wrong? These two idiots just punched him out. What are you talking about? What's wrong?
That's the way. It's bloody well done.
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like that, friend?
Dice. Nah, buddy, I have no money to play dice. If I had money, it wouldn't be so bad.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Zhehorovka stream. Has the water sprite been up and through? You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel.
Like, you see what I mean, though? It says point of interest, and I go there, and there's nothing. I haven't been down this way, right? I don't think. Which that would be probably the blacksmith, is my guess. Maybe I have been. You like what you see? Lady, just stop. Okay, just stop. No, I haven't been over here. So I have a hunting sword, an axe, a torch. What's my food at? Nourishment 64. Let's eat an apple. What do you mean I'm not wearing a pouch? What are you talking about? Why the hell do I need to wear a pouch to eat an apple? Okay, so I do have more than I thought I did. What's up, girls?
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
How am I walking around? Oh my god, I thought I had something on. Do I have it on now? I do have it on. It's some. Let's put that on then.
I heard something.
God grant you help.
Nothing, I suppose.
I don't know where to go.
Bother you walking around here like
How am I walking around like anything, bro? I have clothes on you. Frick. I don't know where to go. I'm being completely honest. It says point of interest tipster, but there's nothing, man. Let's go to the fresh graves. Let's go have a look at the fresh graves.
Stop a while, my good man. I hope you're not following me.
God be with you.
You shut the fuck up. Where are the fresh graves? Oh, what is that? Is that like a greeting into the town? Or is that where like a lantern would go at nighttime? 1360.
I'll need to get a spade first.
If you don't know what I did there, I tried to rob the grave. But I'm a grave robber. It's what I do. So right away, I gotta say, like, I love how open the game is. Okay. I mean, I don't know why that took so long to do, but there we go. We're going to see Tomcat. At least we have a sword ready to go. And like, why were they giving me such a hard time about my clothing? Like what's the problem? Hiya! Yeah, there's some sage. Some marigold, is that what that was? Some eye bright. Interesting. Some chamomile. More sage. St. John's wort. We're just going to gather some of those because you know eventually those are going to come in handy. What is all this? What does it say? Dandelion. We'll take some dandelion. What is that? Poppy. Let's take some poppy. Let's go get some work.
It's time you all heard the truth.
Don't cause any
We've
trouble.
survived drought.
Got it?
We've survived floods.
Is he inside? Where did it go? Oh my god. Bro, he's far. Holy shnikes, he's far, dude. Holy shit, he's far. He's over here. Bro, I don't know. I think this is a really bad idea. Like, I actually just got goosebumps. I think this is a really stupid idea. For the sole fact that we're out here by ourselves. Like, there's a lot of room for this to go very badly. Like, this is really, really bad. What is that? Oh, shit. Where'd you go, you little shit?
That's bloody deep.
This is absurd. Like, this is actually absurd. What is A? Oh, to Mutt. This is so bad.
Fuck you, whoreson! You want
Come on, dog fucker.
Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it.
All right, let's okay. Let's put that on. My health is at 95, nourishment, energy. Okay.
Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Okay, so okay. I see. So I can actually have two weapons. That's really, really cool. We're gonna try to see if we can find out what happened to Mutt. For the sole fact that when things were looking pretty rough, we have a perk point apparently. How do I do perk points? Mutt had our back. So when things were looking pretty bleak, Mutt really had our back. And because he had our back, we owe him. We owe him the same loyalty that he showed us. And even though it's only a dog, it's still a companion. And I don't know if he can help out in certain situations or not, but I intend on at least doing my best to see what has happened to my good buddy Mutt. And if anybody has fucked with Mutt, I will butcher them and I will take their shit.
Where is that girl dawdling?
First, I have to have something to pay back. Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks. Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlena, remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskowitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskowitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay, good to know.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I'm gonna sleep. What time is it? So it's 2 o'clock. Dang, we're kind of in a weird spot. What's through here? Can I ask her about the items?
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a bow in Troskowitz?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go, but she took them to the market in Troskowitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely.
Like Skazabat.
Folk buy them from her.
Do you know Skazabat?
I wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena. Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskowitz ain't too fond of us.
Fair.
What have the Troskowitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Why the hell would he say that? Why the hell would he say that?
It was good to see you, my friend.
God damn it, Henry. She's such a nice lady, man. You're such a dickhead. I already searched her room, bro. Let's continue on our way to see Tomcat. Unreal, Henry. Hansi, where's Francis? Wait. I want to go see Tomcat. We gotta do this. We gotta go see Tomcat. Maybe along the way we can run into something that will tell us where Mutt went. Pavlena, I mean, that shit's gotta wait. Come here, you little shit. Pavlena, I mean, she's gonna have to wait. What a view. Don't think they're friendly. I don't think they're enemies either, but... Holy shnikes. Oh, this looks like the area where we escaped those soldiers at nighttime. Pretty sure it is. Wow, this is insane. Wait, is he up there? Is he up there? Thank God I didn't keep going. Because I think I can get up there. Right here. Oh, that would have been such a pain in my butt. There he is.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
It is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Ternogajo friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
What? What's a chavo? What am I supposed to do?
Go and see the Voivod, he will tell you more.
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale? You have no armor. You have nothing. Now what do I have? I have like nothing. I literally have like nothing to trade.
Maybe next time then.
I did hear a dog a second ago.
Did you drink away your hose?
Look at him, that gajo. Aranka described somebody just like him. Go and see the Voivod.
It's funny how everybody tells me to go see this person, but nobody wants to take me to him. Tooth. What a weird name for a horse. Tooth. See.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye, you got that right, Mura. Me and my stallion Dan have all the horses in the region under our thumb and hoof.
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from is none of my business. I will buy it for all the groschen I can scrounge together.
You found a nice source of income, I'll give you that.
And if you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because you still go everywhere on foot, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you like a proper Romani man listens to his voivod. For a bit of coin, that is. Of course you will have to pay me, not the horse. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those bastards at the stables.
All right. Where should I take the horse?
Put him by the pennants over there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hmm.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk to you.
You guys keep saying that, but...
Tetumenge, you look just like that gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Oh, you know why they gotta be saying that now that I'm thinking about it? They gotta be saying that because everything's covered in blood. Yeah, that's not bad. It's the only reason they got to be saying that is because the clothing that I'm wearing have blood on them. And so they must be saying like, hey, like... There we
be
go.
with you. What would you like?
I've heard incredible things about you. They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi! It was quite the show.
Is that how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall approach to food and life in general. Being a strongman isn't a trade. It's a way of life.
I believe you. Getting run over by a wagon isn't for everyone.
That's right. Not everyone can do it. But I was nursed by a wild she-bear, so it's no problem for me. Nothing's impossible. Remember that. Nothing's impossible.
What's up? Is everything all right?
Same as usual. Can't complain.
What can you do, Tomcat?
Me? Everything. Nothing's impossible.
Come on. Don't tell me you can really do everything.
If I put my mind to it, try me.
What about swimming?
I've been training to swim in cold water for years. No one can beat me when it comes to swimming under ice.
I'd like to believe that. And seeing it's summer now, I have no other choice. What about climbing?
I can climb any cliff without a rope, just using my bare hands, and then do a backflip off it into a pond.
Jesus, you're a madman.
Not at all. I'd be a madman if I trusted my life to something as crazy as a horse.
Wait, so you're afraid of horses?
Hey, nothing's impossible. But I hate horses with all my guts. I never take risks, and that's why I'll never get on a horse. Not even for a golden goose.
You don't take risks? And what about your strongman antics?
No risk involved. That's years of hard work and training, fella. If I didn't believe in myself and what I do, I'd be long dead.
You were raised by a wild bear?
A she-bear.
You think I'm lying? Or you're just amazed?
Well, it's just you're the first person I ever met who had that kind of upbringing.
The first? The only one, more like, fella.
Fella?
It was a cruel winter when they found me in that bear's den as a baby.
So you're an orphan?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear, then I reckon that's a good bet.
Right. That was stupid.
What?
No, I meant I was being stupid. About the bear thing, of course.
Well, there you go. Nothing's impossible for a man like me. Like I say, nothing's impossible.
What did you do before you took to the road?
How did I become a nomad? It's in my blood. This is my life.
So you've known the Voivod for some time?
Uh-huh. The Voivod is a good fella. I met him this winter and helped him with his horse.
I didn't realize you know about horses.
What? The only thing I know about horses is that they go around on 4 legs. The Voivod's horse died from the cold, so I dragged it to the camp on a handcart, and we turned it into some first-class goulash. At least that old nag was good for something.
was talking about. Go and see the Voivod.
I'd be interested to know what you live on.
I had lentils for lunch and bread pudding for dinner. What's it to you?
What do you do, I mean?
Right now, I'm talking to you. Then I'll go and have a bite to eat because I'm starving and need to keep my strength up. It's not so easy. The strongman trade can't be taken lightly.
Don't they say a hungry artist makes for a good artist?
A hungry artist is a bad artist because no one ever earned a crust by going hungry.
Can you show me how you pull off some of your feats of strength?
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
Ah, I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll try not to disappoint you. And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you.
I'd be happy to show you a few tricks, but not without a bit of money.
Alrighty. So we have no money. So because we have no money, we can't get him to show us. And I don't know where the hell this Void. Oh, that's him. Are you serious?
It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think in that forest, maybe something could have...
No, I'm sure. Do not invite evil. Such lava can come true.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
Huh.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find.
You think there's any relation
Aranka has vision.
to the other lady's daughter?
Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
Done deal.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bojana, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh, be bucked.
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No.
But...
I said no.
I just mean...
I am Voivod, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it.
Tana?
Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Good
All right.
luck.
All right, so So is this America's tent?
Christ.
We do need money, and this is a problem.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
How much money do I have now? I can't have much. I'm looking for it. Don't see it. 14 groszna. Oh, man.
Servus, sartuke jau.
Oh yeah, I came from over that fence. I'm hoping that the herbalist will tell us something. Boshna, or whatever her name is.
Greetings.
I'm looking for Marika.
and I heard you know her.
I do. I know her quite well, in fact. But what do you want from her?
She's lost, and I'm trying to find her.
Henry, I think you'd best leave her alone.
Why? If she's in danger, I can help her.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here, but nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bohush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help.
Take care, my friend.
Damn. What do you mean I'm not carrying a pouch? Weird. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take care of some things. I'm gonna end this part here. I am so lost in this game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to find as many quests as possible and then hope that I stumble upon some of the evidence or some of the people I'm looking for, if I have enough going. So that's going to do it for me. That's going to be the end of part 4.
DiggityWiggityWaaa, what's up? If Paddle Rick is Pickle Rick and Pickle Rick is Paddle Rick, then is that the end of part 4? It could be. I mean, it's possible.
I want to thank you again very much for all the love, support, hate, comments, whatever it is. I will try to put in as many little clips to make it more entertaining, because I understand it could be maybe a little boring, especially when I'm just running around here. But again, thank you very much for all the love, support, hate, comments, and that's going to do it for me. DiggityWiggityWaaa, signing out.